All right, let's continue. Earlier I mentioned Vajrasattva practice and something that I kind of just realized that it's New Year's Eve today. so, and of course New Year's Eve it's a time to celebrate and have a party. Back in the day, long time ago when we used to have live retreats and live winter retreats, we had a party on the retreat on New Year's Eve. We had beers and some whiskey and music and just good times together. But this was like years ago, before the pandemic started. Long time ago in the past, in ancient past. So we also, I think it was in autumn retreat in October, we did some dancing practice. I think it was in September or October. And I just had the idea, realizing that it's New Year's Eve, that let's do some dancing. So those of you who haven't done, it seems kind of silly to say, but Ati Yoga practice through the form of dancing. What we will do after we do little preparation with Vajrasattva, little tantric preparation, kind of set the mind in a correct state, and then you can put on your own favorite music for half an hour and just dance to it, just let go. And that letting go, it doesn't matter if you're listening to Chopin or if you're listening to the Rolling Stones, if you're listening to some fast electronic music or whatever, the music doesn't matter. Pick your favorite music and then just let it could I say, take control of your dancing. So nobody's watching you, nobody is making judgments whether your dancing looks good or bad. It's a way to get out of the mind and remain in the recognition of the basic state. So we are using dancing as a tool, as a way to know ourselves. And it's a really effective when it is understandable that if we haven't done it, it might feel really awkward at first. And even if you know that you're alone, you might feel embarrassed. So you're locked in your self-based mind, being embarrassed or shy or uncertain or I don't really want to, this kind of. But what can be really powerful is to just do it, and this automatically cuts through the samsaric mind, and you land in this basic state. And as you know, a basic quality of this basic state is that of enjoyment. And that's why in Vajrayana there is music, there is singing, there is devotion, there is there is a lot of colors in paintings, in architecture. There's all kinds of ornaments in Vajrayana, and there is dancing in Vajrayana. So what we are really doing with the dancing is to get out of the mind, to get into our basic state and just express the natural joy and bliss through simple movement. That bliss, that enjoyment body that we already have. So you don't need to Don't think about how will you move, just let the music move you. I guess I said enough, so let's just continue to do the prep. So when we do the preparation, we could turn to gurus for blessings or chant guru mantras for a moment, or in this case practice a deity for a short moment, do basic prayers. We do the prep so that it helps us to get out of our minds, so that when we hit the play button of the music, then we are ready to go. Or readier, at least. So it's New Year's Eve, and it is of course a good idea to take a moment and to thank of the past year and the training we've done this year, still through the internet. So from my behalf, I feel like thanking everyone in the Sangha who has made effort this year to practice, and thank all of you and all of those who have joined retreats and kept the flame going brightly. And let's also wish pure positive energy for every one of us and everyone in our Sangha and everyone in all of existence for next year. May every one of us, may our Sangha, may all beings be blessed. Next year. For next year. From this moment onwards. Also, may every one of us and our Sangha and the great Sangha of all beings, may we be blessed by our founding gurus, Guru Padmasambhava and Guru Ma Yeshe Tsogyal, who without we wouldn't be reaping the fruits of practice of the Dharma. Without them, we wouldn't have the way that we have, the method that we have. So my and our deepest gratitude and bows in all sincerity with complete openness of the heart at the feet of our gurus. Year 2021 has been a year of true harvest in our Sangha. We have 7 members of the Sangha who have finished their mind purification through the Bhumis and have therefore established themselves fully and completely in the basic state. So this year, after many years of preparation and all the work we have done, has been finally the year when our method and its efficacy has been proved. Of course, first and foremost for those individuals who have had who have made the effort and had the devotion and dedication to go through it. So it has been a wonderful, wonderful year. May next year, 2022, may it bring as great success and benefits to Sangha members and the whole Sangha in many ways, in all possible ways, and may our Sangha flourish. For the sake of all sentient beings. Always for the sake of all sentient beings. Alright, we don't need Vajrasattva on top of that. So, yeah, please put on your favorite music. It's now 25 past, so we will dance until 55, half an hour, and I'll ring a bell when 30 minutes is up. I will also close my microphone and my camera, so you can switch off yours if you want to be sure that no one sees you. Yeah, have fun.